everybody, it's your Crazy Mango Shy. I hope you guys are having an amazing day. So today we are watching the second episode of Season 8 of Game of Thrones. I'm so excited to be watching this, guys. Obviously, so much happened in the last episode, and there is, it's so good, and like, I cannot wait. I heard that people didn't like the first episode. I don't understand why. There was so much, like, goodness in it. It was so good. So I don't really understand that. I mean, people have different opinions on different episodes, I guess, but that episode I really enjoyed. It really, like, touched upon, like, different subjects, and I loved it because it was, like, reintroducing all the characters that we love and obviously enjoy in this series. So I was kind of shocked that people kind of really backlashed at it, and I was like, okay, people have their opinions, so I didn't really mind. But anyway, we are going to jump right into this episode because I am so excited. But before that, please remember to like, subscribe, and comment if you enjoyed this video, but also to keep up to date with all my other reactions to movies, other TV shows, and video games. So without further ado, let's just jump right into this.
When I was a child, my brother would tell me a bedtime story about the man who murdered our father, who stabbed him in the back and cut his throat, who sat down on the Iron Throne and watched as his blood poured onto the floor. He told me other stories as well, about all the things we would do to that man once we took back the Seven Kingdoms and had him in our grasp. Your sister pledged to send her army north.
She did.
I don't see an army. I see one man with one hand. It appears your sister lied to me.
He attacked my father in the streets. He tried to destroy my house and my family, the same as he did yours.
Do you want me to apologise? I won't. We were at war. Everything I did for my house and my family. I'd do it all again.
The things we do for love.
Bren. Oh my god, wait!
Family now.
Wait, oh my god, I just realized. That's the line that Jamie said when he pushed Brad off. Damn, son! Okay. Jesus Christ, that, I was like, wait, yeah. Oh, that's why. Oh god, it hit me like a, oh, good job. To the writers, good job. I love it.
Because this goes...
Oh, Brienne. Oh, hello, my love. Ugh. Everyone, we have a guest.
But I know Sir Jamie. He is a man of honour. I was his captor once. But when we were both taken prisoner and the men holding us tried to force themselves on me, Sir Jamie defended me. And lost his hand because of it.
Oh,
Without
Brienne.
him, my lady, you would not be alive. He armoured me, and sent me to find you and bring you home, because he'd sworn an oath to your mother.
Oh. Go, Brienne.
You vouch for him. I do.
I mean, Jamie has good intentions when Cersei isn't involved.
I would.
Ooh. Oh.
I trust you with my life.
The apprentices can do better than really bad. What do they look like? What do they smell like? How do they move? How hard are they to kill?
Look, I know you want to fight. I know you're not scared of rapers or murderers or... This is different.
It is.
Death. You want to know what they're like? Death. That's what we're like.
I know death. He's got many faces. I look forward to seeing this one.
Oh, I love that line.
My weapon.
I'll get right on it.
Oh, I want them to get together, even though it was a bit weird because she was so young when she first met him, and he's probably like a lot older, but still, I think it's cute. Ooh. Oh. Ah. Yes, my love, Jamie and Bran.
I'm sorry for what I did to you.
weren't sorry then. You were protecting your family.
Not that person anymore.
You still would be. You hadn't pushed me out of that window.
That's
I
true.
would still be Brandon Stark.
You're not.
No. Something else now.
You're not angry at me.
I'm not angry at anyone.
Why didn't you tell them?
You won't be able to help us in this fight if I let them murder you first.
It's hard to blame them. They made a mistake on to clever people and underestimated my opponents.
At least Tyrion is honest about it.
Those to start again, I believed her. She's I've got the baby too. No, not as real.
How do you know?
She's always been good at using the truth to tell lies. You'd be too hard on yourself. Fooled me more than anybody. What? She never fooled you. You always knew exactly what she was. You loved her anyway.
Yeah, and you lied to yourself. You need to face the truth, Jamie. He's getting good.
We have never had a conversation last this long without you insulting me. Not once. You want me to insult you? No. Good.
Milo, please sit.
I came to Winterfell because I'm not the fighter I used to be. But I'd be honored to serve under your command if you have me. I better get back.
No. Like I said, Jamie's a good man. It's just he makes stupid decisions when with Cersei.
When I heard you'd named Tyrion your hand, it broke my heart.
When I named him Hanged, I didn't know if I'd ever see you again.
You made the right choice.
I wasn't under the impression you liked him very much.
I didn't. His mouth hardly stopped moving between Atlantis and Marine, so I could do not to throw him in the sea. But the mind behind all those words,
He's made mistakes. Serious mistakes.
as have we all. He owns his. Learns from.
You're advising me to forgive the man who stole your position.
Wow.
I thought you and I were on the verge of agreement before. About Sir Jamie.
Brienne has been loyal to me, always. I trust her more than anyone.
I wish I could have that kind of faith in my advisors.
Tyrion is a good man. He was never anything but decent towards me.
I didn't ask him to be my hand simply because he was good. I asked him to be my hand because he was good and intelligent and ruthless when he had to be. He never should have trusted Cersei.
You never should have either.
That's true. You trusted her
I
as well.
knew his sister. Taking it back from the people who destroyed my family and almost destroyed yours. My war was against them. Until I met John. Now I'm here, half a world away, fighting John's war alongside him. Tell me who manipulated whom.
Yes and no.
I should have thanked you the moment you arrived. That was a mistake.
I'm here because I love your brother. And I trust him. And I know he's true to his word.
Oh.
He's only the second man in my life I can say that about.
Who was the first?
Someone taller.
Carl. Oh. Sisterhood.
And what happens afterwards? We defeat the dead. We destroy Cersei. What happens then?
I take my own throne.
Hmm.
What about the North?
Yeah. What about
It
them
was
all?
taken from us. We took it back, and we said we'd never bow to anyone else again. What about the North?
Apologies, my lady. Your grace.
Yeah, I know. What does Daenerys have in plan for the North? Because what will happen? Because we don't want a repeat of what happened of all the past seasons. Theon!
The Queen.
Your sister?
She only has a few ships, so she couldn't sail them here. So she's sailing to the Iron Islands instead. Let's take them back in your name.
But why aren't you with her?
I want to fight for Winterfell, Lady Sansa. If you'll have me.
Oh. Show the hug! Yes. Who's that? Oh! Yay! Oh my god!
Little crow. We lost you. Almost.
Yeah, we all thought we lost you at the wall. Oh yay!
How long do we have? Before the sun comes up tomorrow. The big woman's still there.
Oh, shut up.
He'll come for me.
Of course.
He's tried before, many times with many three-eyed ravens.
You want us to use you as bait?
We're not leaving you alone out there.
He won't be. I'll stay with him.
Oh, Theon. He better not die. Swear to God.
I took this castle from you. Let me defend you now.
Yeah. Is it Ghost? Oh my god, they brought Ghost back. Finally, last scene. Oh my god, does that mean that Ghost gonna die? I swear to God, because all the dire wolves are dead. Ghost better not die, I swear to God. Oh, she's back. Hi. Oh, I love her. She's like so beautiful. Okay. Oh, she's back.
Be careful. Biding your time. Waiting for them. Perfect.
Sam.
And now our watch begins.
Oh.
Last one left, then the rest of us.
Oh, what a shot. It's a beautiful shot of all three of them. Oh.
I would love to see the look on his face when he realizes his two sons are about to die defending Winterfell.
Yeah, what did Tyrell say?
To see.
Well, Tywin, whoops.
Looking for somewhere warm to.
Contemplate your imminent death. You've come to the right place. You want some of this piss? It's not bad. It's not good either.
Thank you, Lord.
I don't think that's wise. Battle might start at any moment. Half cup.
They call me Giant Spain. Want to know why?
Oh, God.
I killed the giant when I was 10. Then I climbed right into bed with his wife.
Oh my God, I did not need to know that.
You know what she did?
So I got so strong. Giant's milk.
I'm just yeah. Oh my god. This is so cringeworthy, I can't.
Maybe I will have that drink.
Yeah, I think I need a drink as well. I think they're going to get together.
Why your blood?
I'm not the Baratheon's bastard. I didn't know until she told me. And she tied me up, stripped me down, put leeches all over me.
Was that your first time?
Yeah, I've never had leeches put all over
Your
me.
first time with a woman?
What? I didn't. I wasn't with her.
Were you with other girls? Before that, in King's Landing? Or after? You don't remember?
Drunk.
Yes, it was.
1, 2, 20?
I didn't keep count.
Yes, you did.
3.
Oh, okay. I would have thought more because of the seasons.
We're probably going to die soon. I ought to know what it's like before that happens.
Oh yeah, because she's a virgin. Ah! Oh my god, 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 oh my god.
I'll prove it. Kneel, Lady Brienne. Do you want to be a knight or not?
I think that's something she really wants. Come on. You might die tomorrow. And you're probably the most deserving of it. Don't, yeah. I feel like people would think that she'd get killed at this moment. If she doesn't die, I'll cry.
In the name of the warrior, I charge you to be brave. In the name of the father, I charge you to be just. In the name of the mother, I charge you to defend the innocent.
That's beautiful.
Arise, Brienne, the Knight of the Seven Kingdoms.
Yay! Oh. Yay! Yes, this is the one that I agree with you. Clap! Oh! Yay! A precious moment. Oh, Brienne! Oh, bless her heart!
Lyanna Stark.
My brother Rhaegar. Everyone told me he was decent and kind. He liked to sing. Gave money to poor children. And he raped her.
He didn't. He loved her.
Oh, he believes it.
They were married in secret.
Oh, wait.
After Rhaegar fell on the Trident, she had a son. Robert would have murdered the baby if he ever found out that Lyanna knew it. So the last thing she did, as she bled to death on her birthing bed, was give the boy to her brother. Let's start. To raise as his bastard.
Uh-oh.
A real thing.
Yeah, she's horrified.
It's impossible.
Oh, you were.
Who told you this?
Bran.
If it were true, it would make you the last male heir of the House Targaryen. You'd have a claim to the Iron Throne.
Mm-hmm. There they are. Damn it! I wish it would continue. They always leave it on such like massive cliffhangers. Oh, so good. I loved it. It was so good. Okay guys, I thoroughly enjoyed that episode. It was so good. There's so much to cover. Like, I thought last week's episode had a lot, but this episode had so much. So let's start from the beginning. The confrontation with Jaime. That was such a great scene to open with. Like, obviously it was in the promo and we knew it was coming, but to watch it unfold was so good. And the fact that Bran, like, seriously dropped the mic on Jaime with that line of, like, the things I do for love. I was like, oh my god! Like, no, it's so good. And Jaime's face just dropped because he just was like, oh my god, like, you remember? And just, yeah, that's crazy. But I also wanted to say about the fact that I'm glad that Sansa stood up for Tyrion as well, and also for Brienne standing up for Jaime, because both men, yes, they've both made massive mistakes, especially Jaime. I'd say more than Tyrion. Tyrion, he just put his faith in Cersei, which we all know was like the worst mistake, but also Dany was like, she also put her faith in Cersei when she knew the reputation of her. So in a way, it goes both ways for both of them. I wanted to talk more about Jaime and Bran. I just realized looking at my list that there's so many things about Jaime, but the scene between just Jaime and Bran, I loved that scene, especially because it was in front of that beautiful tree, and because, like, the truth was that Jaime would not have changed from, like, what he was into the man he has become if he hadn't pushed Bran out of that window, because he would have stayed the same. And he wouldn't have changed. He wouldn't have gone through that cycle of, like, getting captured by Brienne, and then both of them getting captured, and then both of them talking, and then realizing, like, opening his eyes more to the rest of the kingdom and stuff like that. And even to what Cersei, like, how horrible she can be as well. And I wanted to say that Jaime also is very different without Cersei ever in the equation. Like, when she's not there, he's a completely different guy. But when he's with her, he becomes how do I say, an even lesser man than he is without her. So I really hope that he realizes, like, how much he's lying to himself, because even Tyrion was saying, like, you knew that she was doing really bad stuff, but you just never, like, and you accepted it, but you would never, like, accept the fact that you're accepting her for what she does. So it was, like, very interesting to see Jaime kind of thinking, like, oh god, like, yeah, I did do that. So that was really interesting to see. I also wanted to say I have big respect for Jorah for telling Daenerys to trust Tyrion because of the fact that, you know, yes, Tyrion did take his spot as her hand, but the fact that he went and told her, continue to trust him, even though he made this small mistake. Like, that's huge. Like, he could have gone, I thought he was going to, turn into Littlefinger or something and tell her to not trust him. But thankfully he didn't. I was like, thank God. Thank you, Jorah. Now, Sansa and Daenerys, that was a huge scene. And I thoroughly enjoyed it, even though, there was some tension at the end. There was a lot of tension in this episode with lots of other characters, but I loved how they both kind of, accepted the fact that both their families have kind of been, obviously, how should I say it? Both their families were betrayed and obviously destroyed by the Lannisters, but, and they all kind of had that trust there, in just kind of in the midway through that conversation. But I'm really proud that Sansa said that Dany was wrong as well, with the fact that she trusted Cersei, but also the fact that she asked what's going to happen to the North, because so much has happened to them. They lost so many incredible people in that head family, obviously Ned, Catelyn, Robb, Rickon, I think that's his name, Rickon, yeah. And just still so many people who were part of that house, so many people died and lost their lives and went through such horrors. It's so sad. And obviously Sansa wants to make sure that that never happens again for her family, which is fair enough. And I feel like Jon would ask the same thing if the war ended. He probably would be like, what's going to happen to the North as well? So I don't blame her for asking Dany, because Dany seemed really pissed when she asked that, but it's true. What's going to happen to the North? That's very interesting, and I think we're going to see more of that in future. And Theon, oh, I love how Sansa just embraced him and welcomed him back. It was so nice because technically the Starks were kind of technically a little bit like a family to Theon, even though they captured him and he was a prisoner in their home. And it was so nice to see that Sansa, of all people, hugging him and welcoming him back and saying yes, you can fight with us and stuff. It's so nice. But the whole Sansa Theon, that hug was just so important, I think. Especially, it's a big moment because it's from the beginning we've seen how Theon never kind of was accepted into the family and stuff, but also wasn't accepted into the North. So the fact that Sansa did that was a very big deal. And an unlikely group that shocked me and made me cringe hardcore was Sir Davos, Brienne, Jaime, Tyrion, and Podrick. And Tormund, oh my Jesus Lord, that was so cringy. Oh, I couldn't stop laughing. But Podrick has a beautiful voice, I'm just gonna say that. But oh, it was so cringy. I could not watch that. Oh God. But I'm so glad that Jaime knighted Brienne. Oh, and she was crying and she deserves it more than anyone else. And I was so happy and everyone looked so proud for her. I was so glad. She's the best. Okay, Gendry and Arya, there's been some sexual tension between them for the past 2 episodes. So well, not 2 episodes, well, these 2 episodes, there's been that tension between them, obviously. I think people found it awkward, and I understand why. It's because there's that massive age gap between the both of them, because of the fact that, yeah, he's a lot older than her, and she's pretty young still. But at the same time, I was they're cute, they could work, they could work, I guess. And Jon and Daenerys, Jon also dropped the mic this episode with telling her about the fact that he is also in line for the throne. And I don't think it's the fact that he's related that bothers her. I know it bothers a lot of people, but I don't think that bothered her much in this instance. It bothered her the fact that he's a male heir in line for the throne, and she's been working her ass off for the past 8 seasons to get to this moment. So, I mean, I don't blame her for being so shocked and asking those questions and stuff and stating the facts, because it's that's true. And also because of the fact that she has been working so hard for this Iron Throne that the fact that he could possibly get it is a threat to her. And I feel obviously this is another thing we're going to definitely see in the future that's going to be very important, but I do not hope, I hope it doesn't start a war between the Starks and The Targaryens, that's gonna be a big thing. Oh my god, I hope not. Oh, but yeah, this episode was amazing. I loved the pacing of the whole episode. It was very good. There was some cringy parts, as you guys saw. I was cringing the whole time, but it was great. I really, really enjoyed it. And obviously they left us on the massive cliffhanger with the war that's going to begin in the next episode. Now, I cannot wait for that. It's going to be incredible. So thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Please give a like, subscribe, comment, and tell me your thoughts on the episode. It was so good. I thoroughly enjoyed it. It was it was great, and I cannot wait for the next episode. It's going to be so good. I was kind of shocked we didn't see anything to do with Cersei. I'm guessing there's going to be more that happens throughout the next few episodes, obviously. It's going to be very, very interesting where the story goes. Like, obviously, George Martin, like, he hasn't finished the books, but it's past, obviously, like, that kind of, like, area of grey where it's, like, we don't know what's gonna happen, so that's really interesting, and like we don't know who's gonna die, who's gonna live and stuff, so that's gonna be really interesting because now everyone doesn't know what's going on, so that's gonna be so